Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you one interesting and very typical opening idea and also very typical tactical idea in chess, and this is Greek gift sacrifice. Greek sacrifice, this is bishop to h7, or if we are for black, bishop h2, and this is very popular bishop sacrifice. So for example, if we are playing for black after bishop h7, king h7, then we will play knight g5, then queen going to h5, and soon we can checkmate black king, or maybe win some material like queen or even some more. So let me show you in this game this typical idea. So d4, knight f6, bishop f4. This is London system, and knight d5. Not so popular move, but possible move for black. So next, bishop g3, e6, knight f3, c5, c3, c takes d4, c takes d4, bishop b4 check, then knight f to d2, knight c6. So very normal and standard moves for both sides, for white and for black. e3, so white protects pawn on d4. Next one, knight f6, a3, attacking the bishop, then bishop e7, knight c3, d5, knight f3, castle, knight e5, also standard move for white, knight e4, bishop d3, and in this position we can see that this is equal position now. So maybe one of the best way to continue this game, this is knight e5, exchanging the knight, and then knight c3, b takes c3, then bishop d6. So next one, black can takes on e5, exchange the bishop, and if white takes, of course, then black also takes. This bishop wins the queen, then of course queen h5 with idea to checkmate, queen h7, but very easy defense, pawn to g6, queen g5, and then for example queen c7, and also many moves for black, for example bishop d7 in this position, also possible and also good. But queen c7, rook c1, king g7, h4 for example, but it's not so dangerous for white, for black, sorry, and this is equal position, also equal position. For example bishop d7, h6, h6, some more moves, queen d8 also possible, for example, with equal game. Okay, but let me show you this game. So after bishop d3, black played knight g3, and knight g3, it is a big mistake. So white easily take on g3 with his pawn, but the best move in this position, this is Greek gift sacrifice, queen h7. Let me show you, sorry, bishop h7. So bishop h7, for example, if king h8, simply h takes g5 with extra piece, extra pawn, and very strong attack on h file. For example, queen h5, my idea, and then of course very dangerous attack for white. But if king h7, then of course also h takes g3, and if king g8, then queen h5, and I want to play queen h8, and f6 or f5 is not so good because of queen h8. It is also checkmate. Of course black can sacrifice his queen, for example, in this variation, like bishop h4, rook takes h4, queen h4, and then queen h4, g takes h4 with extra queen for white, and of course easy win for white in this position. So very standard and very effective idea for white, Greek gift sacrifice in some openings, like for example French defense, or even in London system it is also possible. And I think that if you like to play chess, then you should know this standard idea in some openings, for example in London, in French, in Caro-Kann, in, for example, some closed positions too. So I hope that you like my video, and I hope that you find this move, bishop h7, brilliant move for white. Goodbye and see you next time.